The world's longest running prank show is back. Just for laughs, gas.
Weekdays on WZMQ CBS. Sophia Murphy reports at 6 and 11 on WZMQ 19 News.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Kevin Hodge. Tonight on your WZMQ 19 News, protests in Marquette as corrections officers look to see improvements in the workplace. Plus, we'll hear from Michigan legislators on the issue and how they're hoping to help the workers. And the Lake Superior Community Partnership is expanding their operations, opening a new facility in Ishpeming. We'll have the details. Your 19 News at 6 starts now.
Live from the UP, this is WZMQ 19 News at 6.
Another day of clear skies, but not quite up to those summer temperatures we don't have enough of up here in the UP. Air, are we warming up anytime soon?
Listen, you're going to love the temperatures that we've got right now because we're in the cool 60s. That is going to change over the next 24, 48 hours when we can expect those hotter summer temperatures to return for a final blast of summer as we're making our way through August. Tonight, we will cool down, maybe not as chilly as last night, which is, I guess, good news for most of us. Clear conditions at the moment, but we do have some showers headed our way. I'll time it out for you after the break.
All right, thank you, Air. And some members of the union representing Michigan Department of Corrections officers walked the picket line outside of Marquette Branch Prison today. They are protesting the current staffing crisis and all the associated problems that come with it. It's led to inmate activities being canceled, leading to inmate unrest and a dangerous environment. Officers often work 16-hour shifts many times per week.
We no longer believe that the Department of Corrections themselves has the ability to pull out of this rut. So we've began this campaign here to try to educate and inform our elected officials in Michigan and our governor of what's actually been happening and the problems we're continuously facing.
Also of concern is whether to relax training requirements in order to get more personnel into the job more quickly. And as we continue to learn more about how the shortage of corrections officers has impacted facilities in the UP, state lawmakers are weighing in on the best way to bring relief to officers who have been stuck working overtime for years. Our Michigan Capitol correspondent Sophia Murphy has more from legislators about the solutions they're proposing in Lansing.
The shortage of corrections officers working in UP facilities has left workers exhausted, pushing officers to speak up about the dangerous situations they're facing and asking lawmakers to take action.
This is what is going on. This is what's going on in people's families. And this cannot be allowed to continue. We have an obligation to take care of these people.
The president of Michigan's corrections organization, Byron Osborne, says they've been working closely with state lawmakers. They're encouraging them to introduce new policies that will make the CO job more attractive and keep people working in prisons.
These aren't things we can negotiate through contract negotiations. It takes legislative action.
State representatives in the UP had a chance to tour correctional facilities, learning firsthand what issues COs face on a daily basis that have created a more high-stress environment for officers and inmates.
With the lack of staff, it just isn't going to work, and that recognizing these new economic realities is important.
State Representative Jen Hill introduced a bill last week that will roll back the education requirements to become a CO. The director of the Department of Corrections says Hill's bill will have an immediate positive impact in addressing staffing challenges, but other lawmakers say it's not nearly enough.
Why are we hiding from this?
State Senator Ed McBroom says the department has only been willing to address recruitment efforts, something he says is only a part of the problem. He's calling for improvements to pay, benefits, and pensions, a solution that would have to be introduced in the legislature.
I'm frustrated with the reluctance from the agency to just deal with this problem in its entirety.
All of the lawmakers agree. A change needs to be made to improve pay and benefits for officers. But McBroom says immediate action from the DOC is just as important to bring more instant relief to staffing shortages. From Michigan's capital, Sophia Murphy, WZMQ 19 News.
To wrap up our series tomorrow, we'll hear more from officers and the corrections organizations about the changes they hope to see made to address the staffing crisis. Lake Superior Community Partnership is expanding their West End operations. LSCP cut the ribbon on its new West End Economic Hub in Ishpeming today. The new building is both a West End office for the LSCP and a collaborative space for their partners like the West End Health Foundation. LSCP's CEO says the new space will make it easier for small businesses in West Marquette County to access LSCP services.
Worked with businesses and communities in all corners of the county, but this simply means we have more capacity to do even more, right? So folks no longer have to come to Marquette to get those services that they could have gotten in Marquette, right? They had access to them, but now they can access them right out here in the West End.
The LSCP plans to continue building its West End services over the coming months. It's day 3 of the Democratic National Convention in Chicago. Earlier this morning, Michigan Democrats held a breakfast with speeches and appearances from Democrats at the local, state, and federal level. Speakers at the breakfast honored Michigan Senator Debbie Stabenow, who will be stepping down after more than 2 decades in the U.S. Senate. Stabenow spoke with our team at the convention about the election and electing Democrats up and down the ballot in November. Stabenow, who was the first woman elected to the United States Senate from Michigan, told our team it's time for the first female president of the United States.
Well, I think it's time. It's time. You know, we go through step by step by step. When I started, there was, we were opening the basic doors at the beginning. I hope we're now at a point, certainly in Michigan, where the leadership of the state is all women, that we get beyond should it be a woman. And we say, are they smart? Are they capable? Do they have the right values? And the answer to all those things is yes.
WZMQ 19 News Washington, D.C. correspondents Brendan Scanlon and Rachel Knapp also caught up with a local delegate from the UP. We'll check in with them shortly to hear about that delegate in Chicago. But your first warning weather forecast is coming up after the break. Plus, what's up with Megan? Megan O'Connor tells us about an upcoming cornhole tournament taking place at HarborFest this weekend.
What's happening in Washington affects you directly here in the Upper Peninsula. I'm Rachel Knapp.
And I'm Brendan Scanlon. We track the issues and positions of the elected lawmakers you send to Washington.
We're on Capitol Hill every day reporting on what you care about most.
Education, your money, student loans, healthcare, safety, and privacy.
Coverage you can count on live from our bureau in America's capital.
Only here on WZMQ 19 News.
John's Auto is quickly becoming everybody's favorite place to get their car fixed. John's Auto is quickly becoming everybody's favorite place to fix their car. Was that right? For a better service experience, come to John's Auto Market. Why do I keep forgetting that word? Experience. Okay, go. 3, 2. For a better service experience, come to John's Auto Market.
And don't forget,
She's fair.
Untrue, Your Honor.
What, you're going to have your turn.
She's inquisitive.
What in the world led to this young lady finding you in this compromising situation?
And firm.
The only thing that matters in this particular courtroom, sir, is how I see it.
Watch Equal Justice with Judge Ebony K. Williams.
Weekdays on WZMQ CBS.
I'm Rachel Knapp. Watch my reports live from Washington, only on 19 News.
Tonight's weather is brought to you by Shunk Furniture.
Mr. Mattress here. It's our Labor Day mattress sale. You know, it's one of our biggest mattress sales of the year. All our bedding manufacturers are offering big discounts. Not just one mattress, but on every mattress. All the latest models are here for you to try. All in different comfort levels, firm, plush, or pillow top, from Serta, Sealy, Stearn & Foster, or Tempur-Pedic. And for added comfort, add a matching power adjustable base at big discounts too. Shop Shunks of Marquette today.
Now, award-winning WZMQ 19 First Warning Weather with Air Stasic.
Hey, if you like it cool, we got a few more hours of those conditions where we'll be in the cool, dry section into our evening tonight and then scooching up into that high, dry, ideal range, just a few moments of that. So kind of making a S-curve, I guess, up into the ideal range. Tonight, we're expecting dry roads, should be pretty clear out there. And then you do have some fog rolling in. We're expecting that mostly in the morning. So your commute could be impacted with that, but overall dry roads again. Sunshine is expected to be out there. Sleeping conditions tonight, if you like it, in the 50s. This is your evening, especially here in Marquette. Again, we've got that patchy fog to contend with, basically 3 a.m. to about 8 a.m. for us here in Marquette, and that sunrise around 6:58. We'll expect clear conditions for the majority of the day. Here's a look at those lows tonight. Again, not a surprise, the interior is pretty cold, although Newberry, my friends, you could see 49 degrees for your lows. So those could be your temperatures again at 5 a.m. in the morning till things start to warm up. Here's a look at that fog. Whoop, went right by real quick. Sorry about that, but I will post it on the website. Again, we've got patchy fog for most of the day. Escanaba could be hanging out till around 10 a.m., most of the morning, and then sunny conditions. Those temperatures really nice for pickleball in the mid to upper 70s. Winds are going to be nice and chill. We do have a marginal, more likely in that classic thunderstorm range for our Thursday evening into Friday. Not expecting a huge impact on those commutes. West half will see the showers first, and then we'll expect the entire UP to be kind of covered with some rain showers on our Friday. Let's take a look with Futurecast. Again, clear skies for the most part tonight. Here we go. Thursday evening, we'll see some clouds rolling in around 9 p.m. on the northwest coast. Those chances of thunderstorms into that Friday morning. Inga heads up, could get a little stormy there on Sunset Lake, and then things kind of slowing down around 9, 10 o'clock in the morning. The east half staying a little bit drier, but then again, we'll have some lingering showers expected for that evening. Saturday at the moment is looking to start with some clouds clearing out though by around 6 p.m. Should be a very nice weekend overall. Here is a look at that muggy meter for Marquette. We'll expect it to get very humid, kind of sticky there on that Saturday into next week. So be prepared. Like I said, enjoy those cool temperatures that we've got right now. Here's a look at Escanabas. We'll see similar ranges there on that Saturday, a little bit chiller. But then look at this on Tuesday morning, Monday into Tuesday morning. It's going to be sticky down there as well. Retro Days in Republic is happening Friday and Saturday. At the moment, we do have a chance of some thunderstorms. Again, slight chances for that. Could be a little bit breezy on Friday, and then Saturday's looking gorgeous. I've got your 7-day outlook in 15.
Thank you, Aaron. We head back now to Chicago, where our Washington, D.C. correspondent Brendan Scanlon is live on the convention floor. Brendan, you spoke with the delegate from the UP. What do they have to say, and what can we look forward to tonight?
Hey there, Kevin. Good evening. Great to be with you from a very vibrant convention floor here in Chicago for the 2024 Democratic National Convention. We started the day off at a nearby hotel visiting Michigan Democrats as they sort of honored Senator Debbie Stabenow as she prepares to leave her seat, of course, at the end of this year. Now, we were able to speak with a number of Sorry about that, Kevin. We were able to speak with a number of Michigan lawmakers and state leaders. We heard from Governor Gretchen Whitmer. We heard from Senator Stabenow, Senator Peters, and really they're all talking about the importance of this upcoming election. We, of course, had a chance to catch up with a delegate in the UP, Tony, his name is, and he is really looking forward to learning more and hearing more about Kamala Harris's vice presidential pick, Governor Tim Walz of Minnesota. Here's what he told us earlier this morning.
It's been an exciting week. Well, I'm looking forward to getting to meet more our new vice presidential candidate, Tim Walz. And then obviously on Thursday night, not only will it be the 10th anniversary of the wedding of Harris and her husband, Doug Emhoff, but a speech that I'm sure will help set the tempo for the last 70-some days heading into election.
And Kevin, as I'm sure you can hear, we're starting to see a lot more attendees, a lot more delegates coming in. There are a lot of people going all types of directions, as you just saw here a minute ago. People are really starting to fill in. We've got a big lineup for this evening. We're going to be hearing from Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro, Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg, We're going to hear some different musical performances, a lot that's going to be taking place. And of course, we're going to be hearing from Governor Tim Walz of Minnesota, who will really be headlining this evening, and so many people are looking forward to hearing that. Kevin, we're going to have a lot more coming up on WZMQ 19 News at 11, so be sure to tune in after day 3 of the DNC concludes. But until then, reporting live from the convention floor for WZMQ 19 News, I'm Brendan Scanlon. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thanks a lot, Brendan. And be careful over there. There's a lot of activity going on. And we'll see you later tonight. Coming up next on Insights, we speak with a representative from Republic Retro Days, which kicks off this Friday. We're back in 2 minutes.
The wait is over. England Furniture's quick shipping is back at Kirkish Furniture. Choose your style and fabric and receive your furniture in as little as 30 days. Browse our in-stock selection or let our staff help you customize the perfect sofa or chair. Plus, 1 year free financing and free delivery.
So my name's Andrew Lovins. I'm a donor greeter at Goodwill in Marquette, Michigan. Goodwill has been the longest, steadiest job I've had ever. When I first moved to Marquette, I was kind of homeless and just got an apartment, and I was looking for jobs everywhere, and I just thought Goodwill would be the place for me. But Goodwill helped me a lot of different ways. I'm in good hands, and yeah, got a roof over my head, and that's all I care about.
Shop and donate to your local Goodwill.
Choice Hotels is a family of brands with a hotel for any traveler you want to be. Like Quality Inn for the dad that gets every dollar and minute out of this family road trip.
The day is upon us.
Stay twice and get a $50 gift card when you book direct.
It'll be raining cats and dogs again. Time to waterproof with Gorilla.
Waterproof with Gorilla?
Yeah!
Gorilla Waterproof Patch and Seal.
Of course.
Spray it, tape it, spread it, brush it to stop and prevent leaks. For the toughest jobs on planet Earth.
Tonight, Nora O'Donnell reports from the DNC in Chicago. What will be the message from VP Hopeful Walz and Bill Clinton? Then, Eye on America, how one election official is working to restore trust in voting, one conversation at a time on the CBS Evening News.
Have you ever considered getting a walk-in tub? Well, look no further. When you purchase your brand new Safe Step walk-in tub, you'll receive a free shower package. Yes, a free shower package. And if you call today, you'll also receive 15% off your entire order. Call now to receive a free shower package plus 15% off the purchase of your brand new Safe Step walk-in tub.
That's 1-800-745-0778.
You're watching WZMQ 19 News, live and local, with Kevin Hodge.
Welcome back, everyone, for Insights tonight. We're talking about what's to come at Republic Retro Days kicking off this Friday. And joining us is a representative from the upcoming event, Leslie Hurst. Leslie, thanks so much for coming on.
You're welcome.
All right, so this is year 3 that we're doing this. So tell me how this all got started.
Well, we used to years ago have something called Ethnic Days, and that kind of went by the wayside, and we decided we wanted to get the community together and do something similar. So we decided to do Retro Days and pick a different decade every year. So we've done the 60s, 70s, and this year it's the 80s.
All right. Well, tell me about the 60s first. Let's run through them all real quick. How did the 60s go?
Oh, they all went real good. You know, the 60s and 70s kind of blended together. You know, we had tie-dye shirts and the hippie thing and everything.
Classic.
So it was, you know, groovy. It was, you know, it was a lot of fun.
Sure. All right. And we're doing 80s this time around.
Yes.
So what's that going to look like?
Well, I mean, one thing we introduced last year, we do have a parade on Saturday, and last year we started the parade because it was National Dog Day. So the front of the parade was dogs dressed up with their owners, you know, in the decade. So that was very popular. So we're gonna do that again this year.
Okay, sounds great. Yeah, oh, go on, sorry.
Oh, well, you know, the whole event kicks off Friday night. There's just, it's all-class reunion, and the class of 74, it's their 50th. And then Saturday we start off with a fun run. So you can go out to our Facebook page, find registration. So there's a fun run at 9, and then we start the parade at noon.
All right, and that's just the start of it. So what else do we have to look forward to throughout the weekend as well?
Oh yeah, and then after the parade, you know, all the activities will be downtown Republic. So we have a farmer's market, we have a bunch of games. We're introducing some new fun games this year, where there's gonna be a Rubik's Cube challenge, there's a cornhole tournament. There's bounce houses and inflatables for the kids, face painting, and then we've got quite a few different food vendors there too.
Sure.
So, and then there's going to be live music also at the Pine Grove.
All right, sounds great. So how, and as Air told us, the weather should be doing all right this weekend, which hasn't been the case in the past. So how much of a difference do you think that's going to make this year?
I think it'll help a lot. I mean, but most people in the UP are pretty hardy. They come out regardless.
Yeah.
You know, we're used to it. So the run was a little rainy, but we'll hold it rain or shine. We have tents, pavilions. So even if it is a little cloudy, there's no problem.
Sure, all right. And so people who are interested, how can they find out more about this?
Well, we do have a Facebook page called Republic Retro Days 2024. So every day we're posting more details about it. So that really is the best place. And if you're interested in doing the run, you can find the link to register online.
Okay.
Or we'll be doing registrations Friday night at the Pine Grove, or you can register before the race at 8 o'clock. And I do want to say, if we are charging $5 this year for all the activities, but if you buy a Retro Days T-shirt, you get that free.
All right, sounds good. And you get a wristband, right?
Yes.
All right, sounds good. Leslie, thank you so much for coming in today. Really appreciate it.
Oh, and thank you.
Absolutely. All right, and coming up, What's Up with Megan is after the break. Plus, as proud sponsors, we're back live at the Wednesday Night Farmers Market in Marquette. Samuel McKnight introduces us to another vendor.
The UP loves to be outdoors, running, fishing, hiking, biking. If it's happening outside, you want to be a part of it. And this little baby is what you need to be ready. It's local and 100% free, 24/7. WZMQ 19's news app can show you the best times to be out, what to wear, how to stay safe, whether to bring along the kids. It's your problem-solving power tool, the WZMQ 19 app, now playing on a phone near you.
Are you looking for a trustworthy publishing company to publish your book?
Covenant Books is an author-friendly publisher who shares your passion and beliefs. Call us today and we'll send you a free author packet to help get you started. We provide a full range of publishing services.
Covenant sells your book and ebook online and in bookstores everywhere. Our authors love us. Just look.
Be like these authors and get your book published today.
To get your free writer's guide, call now 1-800-215-6164.
Pure Outdoor is the first program dedicated to increasingly popular outdoor and eco sports. Individual and adventurous. Journey to the world's most exotic, breathtaking locations. Pure Outdoor.
I'm Rachel Knapp. Watch my reports live from Washington, only on 19 News.
This is extreme crime.
To catch him, they'll use every trick in the book.
We were operating against ghosts, and ghosts are tough to find.
Top investigators and police use the latest forensic science to uncover the truth and solve real cases. The devil is always in the details. Forensic Factor.
Welcome back, everyone. It's time to find out what's up with Megan. Tonight she tells us about an upcoming competition at HarborFest this weekend. Hey, Megan.
Hey, tonight on What's Up with Megan, it's time to stretch out your arms and put your game faces on. We're playing cornhole. Superior Alliance for Independent Living, known as SAIL, will host its annual Toss for a Cause cornhole tournament on Saturday. The tournament kicks off at 1 p.m. during HarborFest, which returns to Elwood Matson Lower Harbor Park in Marquette. This year's event features a double elimination format and will accommodate up to 20 two-person teams. Participants are invited to join the backyard-style cornhole game with a $60 registration fee per team. Although it's not too late to register, please note that shirts are not guaranteed for those who sign up after the initial deadline, which is now passed. Cash prizes will be awarded to the top teams, adding an extra level of competition and excitement to the tournament. Players can enjoy the festival's activities while competing, and spectators are welcome to watch while exploring the event's diverse activities and vendors. The tournament supports SAIL's 1 in 5 campaign, which funds 5 important programs: SPAR, UP Vet Served, Sled Hockey UP, assistive technology, and home safety. Don't miss this exciting event. Come out and support a great cause while having fun. More information, visit upsale.org.
Megan, I am not much of a cornhole player.
I could totally beat you.
You think? Well, yeah, I'm not much of a cornhole player.
And I'm the best cornhole player.
And you're the best cornhole player.
I am.
You know what? There's probably a lot of Michiganders out there pretty upset with me that I just said that.
It's horrible.
I don't think I've ever played it before.
That's almost breaking news.
Oh, I've played it before. All right, let me not be crazy here, but I'm not very
You're so radical.
All right, Megan, what else is coming up?
Okay, lots coming up. So the Houghton County Fair is taking place this Thursday through Sunday. Check out HoughtonCountyFair.com for more. Back-to-back fishing tournaments are set for this weekend in Marquette. The Women's and Children's Fishing Tournament will be held on Friday from 7 to 1, followed by the Fall Classic Fishing Tournament on Saturday from 6 to 2. For registration and more details, visit southshorefishing.com. The Porcupine Mountain Music Festival is taking place in Ontonagon this Friday and Saturday. More information can be found at porkiesfestival.org. The Seney Historical Society is hosting its annual Lumberjack Festival this Friday and Saturday. Enjoy food, kids' activities, etc. Check out Seney Historical Society Facebook page for more. Finally, the 4th annual Blues on the Bay is taking place this Saturday beginning at noon at the Thunder Bay Inn.
All right, great stuff, Megan. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
As always. And the Wednesday night farmers market is back for its second to last week. WZMQ reporter Samuel McKnight is live down at the market talking to a farm that has a little bit of everything. Hey, Samuel.
Hey there, Kevin. That's right. I'm here with Dawn from Number 9 Farms. Dawn, looks like you guys have a lot of different things here. Can you tell me just a little bit about what some of your products are?
So we have some jams and we have pickles, and one of our main things is the pickles. So that's one of the #1 selling items.
Okay, so I also noticed that you guys got some jewelry and some candles over there. Can you tell me a little bit about some of the different crafts that you guys have beyond just the food?
Yes, so I make beeswax candles, and the beeswax candles that I make, we actually render down all the wax. We have bees, and I live in Daggett, Michigan. So, and then I make a lot of jewelry, and actually I make the jewelry in the car because we're traveling all the time.
Well, that's very cool. You were telling me a little bit earlier about, where your name comes from, Number 9 Farms. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, we have 9 children, and my oldest is 36, and my youngest is 16, so we're learning to drive.
Yeah, so I'm sure they keep you busy.
Yes.
Can you tell me a little bit about, I heard that you guys also have a YouTube channel, right? We were talking about this. Can you tell me a little bit about that YouTube channel, what you guys do on it?
So I do a lot of preserving because I have a very large garden, and a lot of my projects on the YouTube channel are how to preserve things, how to can things, and hence the Number 9 Farms products. So I never know that it was going to be a business until it became a business.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Like we said, next week will be the last week for the farmers market. So if you couldn't make it today, hurry down for next week, and then it'll be gone till next year. WZMQ is a proud sponsor, so as always, we'll be back next week with another vendor spotlight. Till then, I'm Samuel McKnight from WZMQ 19 News. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thanks very much, Samuel. And are we looking at another cool night tonight? Air lets us know in the Outlook after this.
Want an investment guaranteed to make real money? 4 to 7% on your investment every month? You heard right. 4 to 7%, not per year, per month. That's mining automatic. You literally make money by mining Bitcoin. Secure because you're not speculating on crypto. You're creating crypto. You're a partner in the Bitcoin mine with possible huge tax advantages. Invest $25,000 or more and own a piece of a super efficient supercomputer that generates Bitcoin. That Bitcoin goes direct into your account twice every month, or deposit in US dollars if you want. And right now, yes, our Bitcoin miners average 4 to 7% return every month. Create Bitcoin. Create generational wealth. Why not learn more? Call 888-289-0067. Get the facts and the proof. Our ebook explains mining and the historic return rates. Call 888-289-0067.
The UP's show for family fun. Join me for Pictionary here on WZMQ TV 19.
The Shortlist, a countdown show that's all sports. See the greatest names and the greatest games in all sports. Top 10 miracle finishes, top 10 comebacks, the 10 greatest women in sports. Want to see who's number one? Watch all the way to the end of the show. Sports fans love it, and you will too. That's The Shortlist, counting down the top 10 of everything in sports. Only from SSN, the Cindy Sports Network.
What's bothering Archie?
Politics.
What the Supreme Court says ain't got nothing to do with the law.
How to raise children.
Get out of here. Door tap.
Goldfish. Come on now, I draw the line on goldfish.
See what's bothering Archie on All in the Family.
Sundays from 8 to 10 on WZMQ Me TV.
A look at those current temperatures. We've got 60s and 70s. Iron Mountain heads up. It may be around 77 at the moment, but we'll all be dropping into the 50s. Coolest along that Wisconsin border tonight. Tomorrow, if you're thinking about fishing, Blades Bait and Tackle fishing forecast looks like it's going to be a sunny one, folks, and warmer conditions around 9 a.m. and then some clouds coming for the afternoon. Those waves could be up to around 1 feet. We'll see muggy moments starting on Friday in Marquette.
All right, thanks, Aaron. That's all we have for now. We'll see you later tonight.